What is going on? Hello, happy today Wednesday, middle of the week, uh, hump day. Migs Migs O is the first one to say hi. What's up, Migs O? What's going on with you? Hopefully, you guys are all having a great day. I had a busy day. I didn't go out today. I took a nap after work. I was tired. Tater Dom, hello. Italian girl, hello. Ayala, hello. Patricia H, hello. Whispers of wisdom, hello. Keep whispering some wisdom. Aaron O'Brien, hello. Steph Bell, what is going on? Cheryl Clubberton, hello. Rachel Aguirre, FTC, Federal Trade. It sounds like a agency. Huh? Lulu got the notification. Yay. Vaughn, hello. James Martinez, what's going on? Anita Sweet, hello. Tammy Villegas, Fernanda Lewis, hello. Teresa Roberts, hi. Monty Tucker, what is going on? Robin Miller, hello. Rosalia Viescas, Rosie, what is going on? Lily is all the way in Australia. What is happening? Martha Mundo, what is going on? Martha, one real one always. Hello. Geraldine Bowers, hello. April Cardenas, hello. Roxanne Mills, hello. FTC, Fabiola, not Federal Trade Communication. It's Fabiola. Got it. Jojo, what's happening? Ross again. How are you, Ross? I'm doing real good, Rachel. Thank you. My three rosebuds, hello. Jenny Rose, hello. How are you? Shannon Lewis, hello. Okay, no drama, mama. Let me try it. Let me try it tonight, see if it works. It's not working tonight. Okay. So, no drama, mama. Thank you for becoming a super fan. I appreciate you. No drama, mama. I have to look for you on the chat so I can try to give you the access to be a moderator. Okay. So, thank you. I appreciate you becoming a super fan. You're awesome. No drama, mama. Zaza, what is going on? How are you? Kenny Ya is in Las Vegas. Stephanie Benali Yatae. Hello, Stephanie Yatae. Melinda Williams. Hello. Denise Monroy. Hello. How do you pronounce that? Titria Saint Hilaire. Hilaire. Cool name. Hello. Steph K. Hello. Maria Ramirez. Hello. Linda Twom is all the way in Connecticut. Twom. Teresa Jeffs, hello. Black Eagle, hope my comments on your earlier video don't offend nobody. I just don't see why I'm appreciating what you're done for him. Don't worry about appreciation or lack of appreciation. Try to look at it from this standpoint. He's obviously ill. He's obviously battling addiction. He has a million things on his plate. I'm not worried about him being appreciative or respectful. I don't care about that, honestly. And I'll be honest with you guys. I don't. He doesn't need to be appreciative to me. He doesn't have to say thank you. He doesn't be courteous. He doesn't have to show love or thanks. None of that. Why? Because I'm giving him grace, compassion, and understanding. Because the guy has a million things on his plate. He's about to lose his feet. He's about to lose his life. He doesn't eat, doesn't sleep. If he does sleep, it's on a chair. For years, he's been doing that. I'm the last person to require him to say thank you to me, right? So I'm not like that. He doesn't need to tell me anything, right? So you guys shouldn't be offended if he's snaps at me or whatever. I don't, it doesn't harm me. I don't care. Why should you guys care? So look at it from that standpoint, right? The people I interviewed, like Martin, he's not there mentally, not there physically, right? He's this close to going to the next life. So look at it through the lens of compassion, understanding, and grace. Try to look at it through there, and because what you guys are doing is like you're looking at it like, oh, he needs to be more grateful, but if he was like a normal person, right, that's not battling addiction, not about to lose his life, and not about to lose his feet, yeah, I could understand that, right? Yeah, I would agree with you, but he's not. He's not on the same level as we are, right? Because he's battling so many issues. So, I think sometimes you guys get more caught up in that stuff than I do. so, so it's good to talk about it, I guess. So you guys can get my perspective, right? And another thing, a lot of new people in here, right? There's 273 people. A lot of you guys are new, brand new, uh, straight out the box, kind of new. But um, the purpose of this channel is not to save Martin. because only Martin can save Martin. The purpose of this channel is so my mantra, my catchphrase, right, is prevention through awareness. I'm simply documenting the struggles of a man battling addiction, right? I'm documenting that. Why? So that young people at home can watch these videos and be deterred, right? Damn, be scared. Like, I'm not gonna try that stuff, mom. I don't care. If anybody offers it to me, I'm gonna say no because I don't want to end up like that guy or that guy or that guy, or. So that's really the whole purpose, right? When people say, and like, I see the comments, right? You guys will say, people will say, why do you keep interviewing for? He doesn't want help. He's just he thinks you're stupid, right? He's pulling the wool over your eyes, right? He's lying to you. He's this, he's that. I know. I know he's lying. I know he's not being the most sincere. I know that he's, just playing it along. I know, like, trust me, I know. So, he's not fooling me. He's fooling himself, right? Because I'm gonna be alive today, tomorrow. I have 2 feet. I'm healthy. He's really just lying to himself. But I'm documenting what addiction does to you, right? That's what addiction looks like. That's exactly what the raw. You guys are looking at the rawness of life on the streets through the lens of a man that's battling addiction for years, right? In denial, blaming everybody, taking no accountability. He thinks he's lying to me, right? He thinks he's fooling me, right? He's really not. And I know most of you guys aren't fooled either. Some of you guys might be or whatever, but I don't look at it again. I don't look at it that so. I ask him, when are you going to go to the hospital? He could say whatever he wants. Right? When I ask him a question, he's entitled to ask whatever. Once in a while, I'll kind of push back a little bit, right? I'll push a little bit, but I'm not going to criticize. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to, um, be too hard on him, right? Because that's his life. Those are his feet. It's he decides what he wants to do. I just pose questions and document because it's prevention through awareness. We can't prevent him from using drugs. It's too late, right? But we can prevent a 13-year-old that's going to watch these videos at home with his parents, with his mom, or whatever, right? So that makes sense. That has to make sense to some of you guys, right? Because a lot of you guys are new. There's 364 people in here. About 200 of you guys are brand new, right? You guys just started subscribing yesterday, today, this week. You guys are new. You guys don't know the intent, the purpose, the point of these videos. So you guys will, there'll be some little snarky comments. Art, I can't believe you're so gullible. Oh my God, Art, you're not that dumb, are you, Art? so, so I have to say, man, not only do I pray for Martin, but I have to pray for some of the people in comments, right? Because you guys think you know everything. You guys think you know the whole point, right? You think that I'm trying to help him and let him know that he matters, right? By being generous and courteous and extending him grace and compassion with food and clothing. And we got him a hotel and got him a brand new wheelchair. Um, that's to let him know that he matters, right? That's not because I'm a sucker, right? Uh, so it makes so much sense in my head, you know. Uh, Parents reach out to me. What you guys don't know is that parents reach out to me on my social media and they'll say, "Thank you very much for showing these videos. I show these to my children. Thank you." I'm a single mom. I work a lot. The dad's not around. So my preteens watch these videos. I make them watch these videos to kind of scare them. So you folks that are commenting, you guys don't see that, don't understand that, don't comprehend that. I pray for you. Okay. So I'm going to be compassionate and give you guys a little bit of grace as well. So I think it makes sense. Kim H says his wife seemed very moved today during the interview. Yeah, as soon as I started talking about the brother of Martin, right? She just started crying. I'm like, dang, she just got very emotional. She seems like a very emotional person, to begin with, because I just have to ask her a question about her kids, and boom, she just starts crying. And it's authentic tears, right? She misses her family, she misses her children, she misses the life back home, like the normal life, right? She misses that, and I have to sympathize. I don't know what addiction looks like me personally, but that has to be tough, right? That just not get out of that hole, that abyss, not being able to let go of that chain, that ball and chain, right? So it's tough. Geraldine Bowers, thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Your kind donation. You are awesome. So I can't answer all your guys' questions. Way too many questions here. Way too many questions. A lot of comments, which is cool. So yeah, it was a good interview today with the you guys saw with Martin today. The him in the wheelchair, the wife. He calls her his wife, so I'm gonna respect that. People ask me, why do you call him Martin if his name is Jonathan? Because that's what he asked me to call him. That's why. That's the reason why I call him Martin. He wants to be known as Martin, right? That's the way. So I respect that, right? So you probably didn't watch that video where I asked him. So what do you want me to call you, Martin or Jonathan? He said Martin. Okay, I could respect that. Fabiola TC, have you seen Nick? I have not. Chrissy Rose, how are you? Jojo, any any update on Amber? I haven't seen Amber, haven't talked to her, but prayers to wherever she's at. Pedro Avila, what's up, man? New to this channel, love the awareness you bring. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Pedro. I appreciate you. Gosh, I wish I could. I haven't seen anybody. No update on anybody. So I'll kind of put it all at one. I have no update on anybody. Lisa Durant, hello, how are you? Thank you for checking in all the way from Canada. Oh, Canada. Janice Kanoho. What is going on, Janice? Chilling with the Crowders. We need a clone art. Nah, clone me. That's funny. How are you chilling with the Crowders? You guys are in Georgia, right? Lourdes Williams is all the way in Virginia. Cool. Celine Shaughnessy. Someone needs to document their story as we don't know how long these folks will be here. Exactly. So, as I told you guys before, there's a young man named Blake. I showed you that last night, right? Blake, 20. I met him when he was 20. He passed away 6 months later, deep in addiction. And I wish I would have documented. I wish I would have talked to him more often, documented his what I did, the final 6 months of his life, I documented. I made videos of him, right? I wish I would have been there a little bit more, right, and talked to him more. So, yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing with Martin because he's just not looking good, not looking healthy, not sounding good, and bad news. Frederick Diggs, what is going on? Myra, hello. Kim H, hello. One real one always. Rita, hello. Chilling with the grouter says, no sand, no beaches, just sweet Georgia peaches. That's funny. Margie Columbine is all the way in Melbourne, Australia. What is going on, Margie? We're gonna do a meet and greet in Australia. You're like the 20th Australian that said hi in the past week. That's awesome. Polly Pocket, hello, how are you? KCPB, what is going on? Bob 91, what's happening? Delphine, definitely great to have the live as a background noise while I complete my homework. Fall break starts soon. Awesome, Delphine. Good job getting those studies in. God's joy. Thank you for sacrificing your time to visit with Martin. Do you think you can set up a FaceTime with Martin and his family? No, I cannot actually. I cannot. I did my part by handing Martin his. Does Martin want to talk to his family? You guys have to ask that. Does Martin want to? It sounds good, right? It sounds nice. Oh, reunited with his family. There's a reason why they haven't talked in 7 years. There's a reason, right? So no, I'm not gonna FaceTime his family. I can't I can't do everything for Martin. Martin has to do things for himself. He's 37 years old. He's a father of four. I can only do so much, right? So I pass along like the email of the brother and the phone of the other family. So I've done my part. Lori Nice, what is going on? I missed you the other night. I just wanted to let you know that I think Martin's family treated you the way they did because they are embarrassed. Like you said, they should show you gratitude. Yeah, all we can do is pray for them and just pray for them. That's all we can do, right? And wish them the best in all future endeavors, right? So maybe they'll learn a lesson from their how they've uh, addiction not just doesn't just take the addict, right? It takes down the family, right? Addiction, it affects everybody. So maybe they kind of cut him off so he just stopped uh, um, affecting them. Maybe I've heard that from family before. I had to cut my brother loose because he was in here taking stuff, took my car, stole this, stole that, smoking in my house, my children here. It's either my family, my children, or my brother. What do I do? What would you guys do? Right? Your house, your household, your belongings, your children, the safety of your family, or your addicted family member. What do you do? Most people, the great majority, are gonna, all right, I gotta exit you out of here, right? Because I have to protect my family. That's like a no-brainer. Lady G Northern Starseed, what is going on? But yeah, it was a good conversation with Martin. He seemed very shocked that they had reached out to me. He seemed very surprised. He's like, "What? My brother reached out to me? My other brother? I don't know how many brothers. You have like a lot of brothers." So yeah, a lot of people reach out to me, and I told them, I showed them, right? I showed them their information. Oh, that's my youngest brother, and that's my older brother, and that's this and that's that, and then it kind of brought back all kind of memories, right? They blamed me for the my mom died, and they blamed me because I caused the stress that killed her, so they blamed me. And he said, right, so did that happen 7 years ago, and they kind of kicked him out, and he ended up in Arizona to get away from that. I don't know, but yeah, there's definitely stuff going on there, right? Lady Boomer says we live in the same town as my sister-in-law. We can't tell her where because she will rob us blind. Yeah, it's sad. Sherry Benedetto, did the man and wife go to the ER? Are you talking about Martin and Latanya? Did they go to the ER? uh, I the last time I saw them, they weren't in the ER. They were at the street. So I highly doubt that they did. Sandra Gonzalez, what's going on? Ruby, hello. Christine Tinoco, you were born with an art. You are amazing with what you do to educate others and help the homeless. Keep up the good work. I have nicknamed I have nicknamed you Artwork. That's awesome. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate you. I'm not that much of an artist. I suck at artistry, but um, as long as you're passionate about what you're doing, uh, let your passion lead you, right? So anything you guys, whatever you're passionate about, just follow your passion, and good things will come from it, right? So just follow your passion. So Myra Art, you have so much patience. I probably would have shook the heck out of him already. Again, I'm just listening to him. I'm just listening to him, and it's funny because I really have no patience. But when I have in my real life, my normal life, right, not interviewing people, I have this much patience, right? But when I'm out there interviewing, I put my mind kind of changes. I go, okay, I have to be receptive, have to be warm, engaging, and give compassion, grace, and understanding to these people, right? Because right, if I was talking to somebody that's like, not battling addiction and I'm having a conversation with them, right? I expect them to be reasonable, understanding, knowledgeable, and be able to have a conversation, right, with that full of lies and deceit and just kind of BSing me in front of my face, right? Because of that person, I would call them out, right? I would lose patience, right? Because they're normal. But to these folks, I have to remember that they're going through many issues, emotional, behavioral, and physical. So I'm able to just talk, ask a question, and let them talk. Right. So I interviewed Migs. You guys saw the Migs interview yesterday. I asked him, "How has your week been, Migs?" And he ended up talking for like 8 minutes of I don't know what the hell he was saying, right? At the end of it, like, what did he say? I got lost, right? Because he was talking, he went all over like a little, he went down a little rabbit hole, basically, right? So, but I was patient. I didn't interrupt him. I just let him because you guys need to see what addiction does. So that young man is 25 years old, and that's what addiction has done. His mind is gone, right? So uh, you have to be there and let the moment play, right? Without trying to interfere. Just let their behavior just dictate whatever's going to happen next, right? Without me trying to orchestrate. Kind of make sense? That's that way you guys see what addiction looks like, right? That way young people see what addiction looks like too. Stay away from it. Some of you guys gonna get an ad in 37 seconds. Little warning there. Lucy Goosey. I've been to Riverside, California, New Mexico, Tucson, Arizona. I've been to Hawaii. I've interviewed in Hawaii, interviewed in Puerto Rico. So that's about it. That's the extent of my travels. Tasha N1, hello, how are you? Leslie Brown, it's really tough listening to Migs. Uh, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm there. So so they were in an alley. Flies are all over me, man. They're I'm so sweet. They're like trying to suck on me, right? And so flies are all over me. I'm like, oh my god, just flies. Bzzz. And that was so annoying. And there's trash everywhere. There's foil everywhere, little straws everywhere. It sucks, but I have to put myself in that environment, right? That's what I got to do. I'm sacrificing for all you lovely people, right? Taking one for the team. Enzy Raker art with his G. I hear that being mentioned in some of your videos. G in Phoenix is glass or meth. Gregor Houston, you need to come interview some of the people off Baseline 19th. I've been there. Pedro Avila, art is YouTube your main job? It is not. Uh, I don't consider YouTube a job. It's not my main job, not my side job, not a little job, a part-time job. YouTube is like a passion project. It's not a job. I have a full-time career for the past 15 years. I've worked in the for an insurance company as in management. I love what I do. I'm pretty good at it. So as a manager, I take those skills as a manager, right, helping people grow their career, having a growth mindset. I take those skill sets that I've learned the past 15 years, right, military and in the private world, in management. I take those skills out to the public, out, and to the streets, and I use that to try to help people, try to get their story. So, Lucy Goosey, I can see you as a realtor. I used to be a real estate agent back in 2005 to 2008 when the party stopped. Tommy64, hello, how are you? Gene Alexander is all the way in Wisconsin, the cheese state, cheese curds and spotted cow. Lady Gina, yeah, no, I'm not. YouTube just started adding these. So when I start before I start the video, right, I kind of set it up, and there's like a little section that's like mandatory, right? Like it's like you have to select. Uh, so ads are going to play regardless, right? I select if you get a lot of ads or a little bit of ads, and I select a little bit of ads. So that's the only thing I can choose: little bit or a lot of bit. Leslie Brown, hello, how are you? Hopefully, you and your family are doing good up in beautiful Montana. I just read an article in the local paper. Fentanyl is now overtaking heroin and meth here in Minnesota. That's gonna happen in every single state, right? It's just a matter of time. Why? Because they're so little and they're so cheap. That's what's gonna happen. Heroin is always gonna be expensive because heroin comes so far away, um, and they're not being mass produced, right? So it's a natural heroin's a natural product where these pills are synthetic. They're created, they're man-made, basically. So Sharon Allen, hey Art, my family is Jamaica. Love watching you. My family in Jamaica love watching you. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate you. Hello to all the Jamaican folks. Jamaican me crazy. Ty Titria, thank you. I appreciate you. Pat Witt, we love you in Alabama. Uh, I love I love Alabama. You got the Crimson Tide. What else about Alabama do I love? Uh, Leonard Skinner made a cool song about Alabama. Melanie, what's going on? Just do it. Do it. Sweet home, Alabama. Crystal Rosales, Realtor, San Antonio, Texas, United States, planet Earth. What is going on, Crystal? I don't understand how they smoke a pill with foil. So these little pills are kind of soft. They're not like super hard. They're soft. They put them on a little square thing of foil, right? And they got a lighter, have a straw in their mouth, right? And they have a lighter here. They light it from the bottom, and it's so uh, the pill is so thin, it just starts kind of melting, and the they suck up the smoke. That's how they do it. So that's how it's done. I've never done it. I've seen it being done a million times. Unfortunately, the odor is nasty, nasty. Tara Martinez in San Antonio. What is going on? How are you? Paola Palomo Palomo. What is happening, Paola? Paola Palomo's last name. Palomo was so nice the first time. She had to name it twice, right? So Paola Palomo Palomo. Mara says, Zoom, do it, do it. Autumn Anderson. Hello, Art and chat. Popping in from the city by the bay. Beautiful San Francisco. Every day losing its beauty, man. Hopefully they fix things there in San Francisco before all of the merchants and shops move out, right? So it's kind of wild what's happening down there. But stay safe, Autumn. Be careful in San Francisco. Celine says somebody had offered me Get Loud, which is weed, and Blues Clues here in downtown Minneapolis. I almost kicked him in the Johnson. Ouch. Just say no. Good job. Yeah, these people are so bold, like they think everybody's smoking. So people have come up to me, bro, you got any blues? Bro, you got any blues? They think everybody's doing it. And that's kind of disrespectful. I can't like, dude, what the hell? Like, do I look like somebody I'm doing that crap? Nah, get away. I'm not, I don't have that crap. No. So, but the audacity, right? How bold of these people, broad daylight, come up to me and say, bro, do you have any blues? Uh, but that just goes to show you there's the pills are everywhere. They think everybody's doing it, and they're well, obviously he was withdrawing, so he needed a pill to feel better. So sad. Triple L, what is happening? Never do drugs, guys. Drugs are super bad. Just say no. Luz Lopez, what is happening? I see you. Epic Adventures. Do you get emotional during interviews, even though you've done so many? Emotional? I don't actually. I have a really good temperament. I have military bearing, and I have a really strong personality that I'm very firm, and I don't get. I'm pretty good about not getting emotional. When they start telling me some of the stories, it kind of sucks, right? But I don't get emotional. So yeah, you guys get emotional for me. Samaya Rodriguez, I've had a guy ask me to buy pills from him in front of my mom. I was dumbfounded. Wow. Char Lund is all the way in North Dakota. Welcome back, Char Lund. I appreciate you being here. Stephanie Gaitan used to live in North Dakota. Charlene, it's so sad about Martin, and you are such a caring guy with a lot of patience. Thank you. Tasha N1, what do you think about the expecting mothers drugging their unborn? it's a, so I've talked about this, right? So if a mom to a 1 year old, slap that baby, abuse that baby, that mom will go to jail, right? Why are there no laws for child abuse from an expecting mother, right? Why is there no repercussions, right? Like the state just takes away the baby, and that us, the taxpayer, have to raise that child, right? And And the mom just goes out there and gets pregnant again and does it again and does it again and does it again and again and again. Weird. Was that Chimnerf? Chime Nerf from the Netherlands. You are amazing. Thank you, Chime Nerf. I appreciate you. All the love from the Netherlands. Stay safe out there, which you guys pretty much say you guys have low population and you got a bunch of normal people over there. Mara Cordero says, bite. Justin P. I'm just asking and being nice. Does Martin's feet have an odor smell to it due to the condition? So Justin, that's a funny question, but I don't get close enough, dude, to hey Martin, let me smell your feet real quick. I got people curious about if there's a smell. I'm sure there is if I was down there, but I'm not getting anywhere near that, man. So that's funny. You guys are funny. I pray for Martin and I pray for some of you guys. Oh my gosh. Pedro Avila, I have no updates on anybody. I don't know about this person or that person, Amber, Daniel, Saba, Slump. I have no updates. I haven't heard on anybody. No updates on anybody. Andrea or Das. I understand they are struggling and dealing with an addiction, but not gonna lie, when I'm driving my kids to school and she's seeing these people smoking off full right off the stoplight, it angers me. As it should, Andrea, as it should. I'd be angry too. Uh, One thing that upsets me when I'm out there in the streets and I see a bus stop full of the folks that I interviewed, just full of them. They're all right there, right in a bus stop, right? Because here in the bus stop, here in Phoenix, the bus stops, some of them have a little shelter, like a little bit of shelter for shade, little bench, and and then you see people like people that go to school, people that work that need the bus, they have to stand far away from there, waiting for the bus. So that kind of upsets me because that's not right. That's not cool because you're and you got to think right. There's no courtesy right from them. They don't care. They don't care what time it is. They don't care who they're hurting. They don't care. They just it's just that's the fact, right? So yeah, it is upsetting. I get it. I understand. I'm right there with you. What do you do? What's the answer? Like what do we do? Right? It's tough. You have to educate your daughter. Right? Never try pills, daughter. Never do pills because you end up like that. Never do any drugs because you end up like that. Right? So hopefully you can stop the next generation from coming out there. Peyton, hello, how are you, Peyton? Haven't heard from you in a long time. What is happening? Epic Adventures. Have you seen anyone actually get clean and become productive? Yes. Go to my channel, man. Go look at all the videos. There's a video of Victoria. Go look that up. Julie Jules, big love. You're too good to Martin. I would have given up. You're better than most of us. Never give up, right? Because that's indicative of your character, right? Of your personality, not Martin. When you give up, right, that says a lot more about you, right? Because we already know his situation, we already know what his issues are, right? But when you give up, what is your issue? What's your situation, right? So does it kind of make sense? So never give up. Just keep going. Because aren't you blessed? Aren't you fortunate? I know I am. Lisa Durant, 11 p.m. Gonna go, guys. Making empanadas tomorrow. Working hard at my passion. Awesome, Lisa. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Mindhunter, does any of this depress you? No, I've been doing this for next month will be 3 years. If any of this affected me negatively, I probably would have stopped already, right? But I don't get emotional. I don't get depressed. Uh, my again, my personality is very well suited for this, right? Because I feel for them, right? I mean, again, I give them grace, compassion, understanding, but I'm not gonna get depressed. you know, I'm not gonna get depressed. I'm too strong for that. Jazz says, I hate to say it, but they feast on your hope. It's painful. Yeah, that's dramatic. Are you a are you a writer? Do you write? That sounded really good. I might steal that. They feast on your hope. It's painful. Um, uh, so again, so you probably missed this part when I was talking about earlier, right? The whole point. There's 400 people in here, and most of you guys are brand new. So I'll kind of go over it again real quick. The whole purpose of this channel is prevention through awareness. I'm not trying to save Martin. Martin has to save Martin. The whole what I'm doing is giving him hope, right? To let him know he matters because he's human. He deserves dignity as a human, right? But I'm really concerned about documenting what addiction looks like, what it sounds like, the face of addiction. What is it, right? It's a black face, a white face, a brown face. I've interviewed Orientals. I've interviewed natives. Basically, the landscape of the world is out there on the streets, right? Consuming whatever. So it's my job to document so that young people can see at home and not kind of stay away from this crap, basically, right? Makes sense, right? That makes sense. Joseph A.R. Martinez is in Alaska. I watched most of your videos from you. From you. You first. Still have to watch more on my day off. Joseph Martinez, thank you for watching the videos. So that's my recommendation to you guys. Go all the way back to the first video. Carlos, 21 years old, November of 2020, right? And you'll just see the progression. You'll see the faces, the names, the people who are doing better. You'll see the faces and the names of people that they're no longer on this earth. A lot of people have passed away, unfortunately, right? That is what addiction looks like. That's what it sounds like. That's what's going to happen if your children touch drugs, right? If you don't talk to your kids, right? If you think this is just entertainment, just to mock or laugh or whatever people at their issues, then you're at the wrong place. You know, I'm sure there's other channels that do that, right? But here we lift each other up. We try to help and we try to create an environment where because there's 400 people here, half of you guys used to be in addiction, half of you, and the other half know somebody in addiction, right? Like me, I've never battled addiction. My only addiction is tacos, but I've had family that battled addiction, so I've seen it up close. I know how it affects families, right? So that's you guys, a lot of you guys. So here we try to lift each other up. We try to console each other, give each other ideas, be respectful and understanding, and give grace to each other, right? Because it's not just Martin that matters, the people I interview that matter, but you guys matter here. 404 people, you matter. You guys deserve dignity. You guys deserve respect, right? But it goes both ways. So makes so much sense to me. Carol McNeely, you're showing them dignity, and I have mad respect for you. Thank you. Carol Jean Alexander, are you afraid when you're interviewing them, people ever? Like something might happen to you? If I was afraid, I wouldn't do it, you know? Can you imagine like doing something you're afraid? Why would I do it if I'm afraid, you know? So, no, again, so I'll say this again for the 10th time. My personality is well suited to do what I do. No fear, no depression, no anxiety. Just go out and do it. Just execute, go do what I'm trying to do. If I'm gonna go interview Martin, I'm gonna go interview Martin. These are the questions. Let me document it. Okay, how can I help you? Do you want to go to a hospital? Do you so no. Gotta be fearless. Starry Light says, you're the only clean person some of these people have in their lives. I shower every day. I comb my hair every day. I brush my tooth every day. So I'm definitely clean. Definitely clean. Mindhunter says this era of drugs is a whole different thing than what? Than our generation. Yeah, so I grew up in the 80s and back then it was like weed. That was marijuana. It was, that's that's what I saw, marijuana. Everybody was smoking weed back then, except for me, right? I didn't smoke it till I was in like 15, right? Because I was 15. But then I matured and grew out of it, and I thought that that's stupid. So I try not to do stupid things. Rachel Aguirre, you have a good night. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Luz Lopez grew up in the 70s. You're still young. Owen Trammell, weed and crack in the 80s. Tasha, can I go with you on your next ride? I want to experience what you do. No, you cannot. I don't take people with me. I'm saved by grace. I got so frustrated because I was an addict and I was able to overcome by the grace of God. I just want the best for Martin and all of the others on your channel. Thank you. Congratulations on your recovery, your sobriety. Hopefully everything's going great. Yeah, thank you, and pay it forward, right? Educate others so that they can get out of that lifestyle or even never get into that lifestyle. Jessica Shades sending love from East Texas. Awesome. Some of you guys are going to get added in 30 seconds. Okay, here comes an ad. 30 seconds. The 30-second warning. In high school, there's a lady. I went to Alhambra High School here in Phoenix, right? Uh, there's a lady, those people, I don't know what their name was or what their job title was, but she was like a little short lady. And those people like after lunch, they have to get you back to class, right? Because my school, I think there's like 3,000 students, right? That's a lot of knuckleheads running around. So the bell will go off, and she would be like, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes. So that's kind of what I feel like right now. You have 30 seconds until the ad plays. 30 seconds. Woo. Sharon likes knuckleheads handled well. Low shell, 50 cent a pill can kill anyone. Yeah, 50-cent pill, a $20 pill. Just don't do pills. Stay away from pills. Kyra Corona, what is going on, Kyra? Haven't seen you in a long time. What's happening? Hopefully you and your family are doing good. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate you. Angie Michaels got a Chewy ad. That's awesome. Juliana Sanchez, I'm the one with the ads today. You don't have to buy anything. Just let them play. Let them play. Jot Jolt, what is going on? How are you? Tasha, have a good night. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Kyra says, I took my son to Disneyland this past weekend. Awesome. Hopefully you had a blast. Hopefully you took a lot of pictures. Kyra, share your pictures with us of Disneyland. I haven't been to Disneyland in forever. I can't imagine how expensive that place is now. No drama mama wants ads. I'm gonna tell YouTube that no drama mama wants a bunch of ads. That's funny. Vern, 100% open borders are a factor. Absolutely. I don't doubt that for a second. Jose Ruiz, when grammar of the night, when you gonna save Carla from Migs? Jose, so I think you're trying to say, when are you going to save Carla from Migs? So, Jose, I'll break it down for you. I'm going to break it down for you. It's not my responsibility to save Carla from Migs. Carla is 20 years old. But you probably don't know this, Jose, because you're in English class learning grammar. But um, when Miggs was locked up for 30 days, I visited Carla for like 4 times. Each time I asked her, do you want me to take you to your mom's? Do you want me to take you to a shelter? Do you want me to take you to your brother's? Each time she said no, no, and no. Carla doesn't want to save herself, Jose. I appreciate your concern, though, man. Appreciate your concern. Carlene Rose, hey from the Navajo Nation. Yatae, appreciate you, Carlene, being here. Head creeps hall monitor. I guess that's what it is, but this is like the campus is kind of open. It's not really, we didn't really have halls, so I guess that's what it's called, I guess. Paulette Hayes, hello, how are you? KCPB, I haven't have no updates on anybody. I haven't heard from Shorty, from Mente, from Amber, from no updates on anybody. I haven't heard from Shorty in a long time. Hopefully she's doing good. Danny Parsons, close the border and the pills will slow down. Some people think that's racist to protect your borders, right? So keep voting. Keep voting for the same people. You'll get the same results. Carol McNeely says, I have 32 years clean from Coke and 12 years sober. Thank you for advocating. Carol, congratulations on your sobriety for 12 years. You're awesome. Keep it going, another 12, right? So, yeah, it's our job, your job, our job to educate and let people know the dangers of this lifestyle, right? So, luckily, you were able to escape, but there's so many people that don't escape, especially young people, right? So, sad, sad, sad. Anonymous AZ, funny how New York voted to be a sanctuary state, then complained about it recently. Yep. Yeah, same thing with Chicago, New York. Oh yeah, hey, we're sanctuary city. We don't discriminate against people. We want all human. And then Texas starts sending them people. Oh hey, wait. Yeah, no, no, no. The hypocrisy is thick with those people, man. Thick. But keep voting for them. Melanie, oh my God, I just seen Martin video from 2 years ago. What a difference. Yep. If you guys want to see, well, some of you guys might not know. So let me show you guys. I'm gonna use my phone and try to help you guys. Hold on, bear with me. Hold it. 1 second, gang. I'm gonna look up. So for you new people, today I'm out here with Jonathan. Check it out. 2 years ago, he was he looked healthier. He was standing up. He just looked way different, right? So I interviewed him 2 years ago, and I didn't recognize him. He has the exact same hair, but he just looks different. He just looks totally different, right? He was standing up. He's like 6 foot whatever tall, and I just didn't recognize him. His real name is Jonathan, but he likes being called Martin. And there he is. That's what he looked like 2 years ago. Insane, right? Insane in the. Let me see what else I was gonna show you guys. For you new people, you guys haven't seen what he looked like. For you new people, oh shoot, yeah, I think I deleted it. I had a picture of him from 7 years ago. Here it is, right here. He really looked like a totally different person. I'll show it to you right now. Hold on, bear with me. Quick. Hold on, lovely people. So that's Martin and Latanya 7 years ago. She looks like Oprah to me, right? Like little chunky cheeks. And look at how chunky he is. Look what addiction does to you. It robs you of your health, of your life, the way you look. Isn't that crazy? He just looks different. His nose looks different. His skin looks different. His cheeks are gone. That's insane, man. He showed me that picture and I was like, what? That's you, dude? Catherine McCarty, addiction is a family disease. They have to heal and he has to regain their trust again. Yeah, it's a long process. Kyra, got it. Thank you. Andrea, are you still hitting the gym? I'm not. I'm neglecting the gym because I'm hanging out with you guys. I should be at the gym right now, but I'm, playing mental gymnastics with some of you guys. Mental gymnastics. That's funny. I'm a funny dude. If you guys want to, on Snapchat, I'll put like a little preview of the video that I'm about to post or whatever. So I'm gonna give it to you guys. Okay. So here's my Snapchat if you guys want to add me, because that way you guys can see the previews of the videos that are gonna pop up. Okay. So Lost in Phoenix on YouTube, right? So it is Lost in Phoenix on YouTube. So if you want to take a picture of that, or if you just want to add me by typing that in, You do it however you want to do it. So I'll try to add you guys back. Okay. Um, what else? What else do I have? Oh, I have a Twitter. I can't call it X. That's kind of stupid. So I'm gonna call it Twitter forever. Like I can't do that. So here's mine. So here's my Twitter. So that's my Twitter. If you guys want to add me on there, so you're gonna see. Well, here are my doggies right there. Why can't they stay puppies forever? It was nibbling on my ear. It's trying to tear it off. So go ahead and add me, guys. Add my Twitter. Add me on Twitter. All right, so that's my Twitter. And here's my what is my my whatchamacallit is Lost in Phoenix underscore YouTube on what's this called? Instagram, right? So here's Instagram. Lost in Phoenix underscore YouTube. That's my Twitter. I'm sorry, Instagram. Too many whatchamacallits. And then on what's this called? TikTok. This is my TikTok right there. That's my TikTok. Lost in Phoenix. Just like that. Boom, boom. So you guys want to go add me? That's the way. That's the way I I kind of give you guys a preview on a video that's gonna come. So yeah. So Nicole Campbell, thank you very much, Nicole. I appreciate you. Danny Parsons, correct. I do not. Luz Lopez. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you're welcome to follow me here, or some people over there, some people over here, some people. Hugh Machine, Miggs appears bothered more and more with each interview. Does he read the comments? I'm sure he's noticed that many people are turning on him and instead advocating for Carla's escape from him. Yeah, I'm sure he does read the comments sometimes when they have access to a phone. Bothered more and more. He's not bothered enough to not interview, right? So, you know, I don't know. His personality is like that, right? So somebody with the battling addiction, hunger, thirst, uh, uh, ADHD, learning disabilities, they're not going to be jovial like you and me, right? Their personality might be, uh, Jekyll and Hyde, right? So I don't I don't play. I don't. I think a lot of you guys kind of look a lot. You guys, you guys might overanalyze things, whereas I'm more aloof. I'm more. I don't. Those things don't bother me. I mean, obviously I notice them, but they don't bother me. Where I was like, I have to kind of dig deep. And why? Hey, Migs, are you bothered? Are you okay? Like, hey, what's up, dude? You guys feel like talking to me today? Yes or no? Right? That's it. That's how I do it. Jessica Shades, I do not. Yeah, I definitely don't take it personal, right? If they said yes, I don't take it personal. If he's mad, he's upset, his feelings are hurt, I don't take it personal. Just like Martin, right? He doesn't say thank you or appreciate it, or I don't get offended. I don't take it personal. It's not, these folks are not in the right frame of mind, so I really can't hold them accountable, right? To the same degree I would you guys, because you guys are a little bit more normal, hopefully. Hopefully. Nick Belgrave, thank you. I appreciate you. Mindhunter, Carla seems Stockholm syndrome. Possibly, but according to her mom, she doesn't have that. According to her mom, she's always been a recluse, an introvert, very shy and timid. According to her mom, I'm gonna go with what the mom says. Her mom is Maria. Happy Roses just hopping in to say hello from California. Did Martin check himself back in the hospital? I'm assuming that he has not, but surprise me. No surprises. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate you, AD. I appreciate what you do for the people out there and the real life you show us out there happening to others on video. Makes me extremely grateful for my health and position I am in. Absolutely, AD. When I talk to these people, I'm like, I said, man, I'm the luckiest man in the world, because I'm not there. I made some pretty good choices in my life. Not all of them were good, right? But I learned from them and I didn't go back, right? So it gives you perspective, right? These interviews, these people, that lifestyle, it gives me personally perspective, right? It lets me understand a little bit, right? What's happening in our society. Why am I seeing so many young people? Right? Why is all different colors out here, right? All colors, white, black, native, Hispanic, Asian, they're all out there. The whole world is out there. What's happening in our society, man? And it's not us against them, right? Because there's a lot of people that say, oh, I'm not worried about that. It's not affecting me. I don't care. My family's good. I'm good. That's pretty ignorant and very cocky, you know? And those are the people that are going to get bit in the butt when their child goes out there experiments with stuff, right? They're going to be brought down from their high horse to say, right? So, yeah, it's crazy. Jessica Shades, is 13 still the youngest that I've seen out there? Yes. 13 is still the youngest. Thank goodness. 1 hour, 7 minutes. Holy, wait, 1 hour, 7 minutes. Yeah. Melinda Good, hello. Beatriz, hello. There's somebody messaged me right now, just earlier. Is on TikTok. She said, "Hi Art, is it possible to send some money so Martin can get a room for a couple days? Hopefully Latanya doesn't kick him out." My reply was, What do you guys think I said? What do you guys? So somebody was offering to send me money to get him a room without Latanya for a couple days. What do you guys think? I'm asking you guys for trivia. What do you guys think I said? Anybody? Go. Gosh darn it. I'm struggling. Miss Carter says, don't do it. Melanie said no. Mexicano said, hell no. Jessica said no. No, 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 nope, no, no, no. Danny said yes. Carlene said yes. Oh yeah, Art said yes. That's funny. Lali said no. Rhonda said yes. Joseph says I should. Lady Cam said no. Kara says yes, but guarantees. That's funny. All right, guys. Thank you, Fresh, for your little input there. I appreciate you guys voting yes or no. Some of the other guys put a lot of other stuff, but this is what I said. No more rooms for Martin under my name with my credit card. If you can get a room under your name somehow, just let me know. And she said, understood. So that's kind of what I did because you got to like protect yourself a little bit. You have to be mindful and it wasn't fun cleaning that room. That sucked, man. I had to hold my breath. I had to I had to be brave and pick up some of the stuff that was down there. I don't know what that was. I don't want to know actually what that was that I picked up because it was, you know, not fun. It just wasn't fun. Okay, 50 seconds. 50 seconds. You guys know what I'm saying. Buki is back. Thank you for the warning, Buki. Thank you for the warning. Lady Cam, that's right, Martin. That was a good decision. No more hotel rooms under your name. Under my thumb. Lady Cam. 20 seconds, everybody. 20 seconds. Susan G, what is going on? How are you? Rhonda McMillan, thank you. I appreciate you, Rhonda. Should keep plastic gloves, Lysol wipes in your car. I'll add that. So yeah, people have told me you should have tissue and Lysol and gloves and this, So yeah, I should carry a lot of toilet paper and what else they told people told me you should carry like extra clothes for them. You should carry like this. You should carry. I'm like, oh my god, like I can't be everything for everybody. Cajun Candy, hello, how are you? A hazmat suit, carry Tylenol, carry birth control, carry condoms, carry this, carry that. Jen Marie, watch the ads all the way through to help the channel. That's You guys should listen to Jen Marie more often. She is right on point. She knows exactly what's going on. Cayman got ads. Yay. Christy Adams is new. Love your channel all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome to Lost of Phoenix family. Christy, you are awesome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you um, introducing yourself all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. That's awesome. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Danielle says, you had me up the other night creating a playlist for classic rock. I already have one of those. You don't have one of those? I got one of those. You should get one of those. Angelina Vito, hello. I ate tacos today. I ate 4 tacos about an hour ago. Well, an hour and a half ago. I ate 4 tacos. They were so good. I feel happy right now. And then I took a nap earlier. I got off of work and I went lay down. I just crashed out for like an hour. So I feel kind of good. I feel good actually. I think it's like taco endorphins, just like making me tingle. Carol McNeely, do you ever get lunch for yourself? I absolutely do. Eating is a big addiction for me, right? So I love to eat. Cajun Candy says gumbo. Danny had 2 birria tacos. Awesome. I got my fix in. El Mexicano Art, what do you think about the Israel war? So wars suck. Wars are horrible. Wars are not good. They shouldn't happen. But you have a right to defend yourself. It's like violence is horrible, right? But you have a right to defend yourself, right? Does that kind of make sense? Like you shouldn't fight, but if somebody attacks you, you need to defend yourself, right? Or what are you gonna do? Just let them beat on you? So Israel has every right. So Israel just experienced their 9/11. When we got hit on 9/11, we we got everything going, and and what happened next, right? There's tons of loss of life, and yeah, it was unfortunate what happened, but that's what happens, right? It's like World War II, Japan, right? Um, that happened, and they, I think they regretted it. So I think Israel's going to hit them really, really hard. So that'll be happening pretty soon. I stand with Israel. Uh, you can't do that, man. You just can't go in and just slaughter innocent civilians, children in their beds, man. That's disgusting. So um, just pray for all parties involved, right? I'll pray for all parties involved. Sad. Danny, have a good night. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Braces, another, I don't know, 6 months. Cynthia Williams is in H Town. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Dogs, hello. How are you? Sharon will never eat another taco without thinking of me. Awesome. That's cool. That's that's like like I'm memorialized in your taco mind forever. Taco endorphins are super good. It feels so weird when you get braces off. Yeah, so this is the second time I get my braces. The first time when I got them off, yeah, I felt my mouth felt super big and my teeth felt slimy. It really was weird. Kiana White is also memorialized in your taco mind. That's funny. Myra Cordero, any updates on the meet and greet? Yes, November 4th. I don't know exactly where. I don't know exactly what time. I'm still kind of debating. The meet and greet committee hasn't helped me at all this year, so I got to do everything on my own. I've been a little bit busy with Martin right now, so we still got what, 3 weeks left. November 4th. That's the meet and greet, right? So that's we'll be talking about tacos that day. Mindhunter says gordas are the best. Gordas, flacas, in between, tall, short, don't matter. Ruby doesn't want it at 9 a.m. I think she wants it at 8 a.m. because she doesn't want it to get too hot. So I'll try to accommodate your dietary needs, Ruby. Carol McNeely wants tamales. Who is gonna bring tamales for Carol? Hook up Carol with some tamales. Mercedes Elida, finally, you and I agree on one thing. Stand with Israel. Only one thing? God dang. Yeah, absolutely. Israel just makes sense. They're the only democracy anywhere in that region. They're like a little America. Rita Ocho, what is going on? Boogie wants cheesecake. Cool. So the tamales that I like red tamales. Um, yeah, with a lot of, so easy on the what's that called? What do you guys? the dough, or what's that called? The freaking masa, right? How do you say it? So, anyways, not the meat, but the little exterior tamale thing. Go easy on that, and like heavy on the inside. Like put some meat in there, right? So don't try to jack me. Mindhunter likes fry bread. I haven't had fry bread in a long time, but I like fry bread. Hmm. AD albondigas all time, no matter if it's hot outside. I love albondigas. Albondigas are so good. Mindhunter, do you stand with Russia? I stand with. I think that's a stupid war. Russia and Ukraine. I wish we could just leave those people to kind of figure it out on their own. But unfortunately, this knucklehead currently he sent 150 billion dollars the past 2 years to defend Ukraine border, but he can't defend the American border. So not a fan. Rebecca Dietrich is craving tamales. Mm, me too, all of a sudden. Who started the tamale talk? You're responsible. Anyways, Carol McNeely, do the people on the streets pay attention to the news? They do not, as a matter of fact. They don't pay they do not pay attention to the day, to the month, to the year. I asked one dude, who's the president? And he said I think he said Trump, right? But this was like last year. I asked another guy, what month is it, right? We were in December. What month is it? He's like, October? Is it October? So he was like off. They lose track of time. They lose track of the day. Like, what day is it? They ask me all the time, what day is it? What day is it? What day is it? Because to them, it's like Groundhog Day. It's the same thing, the same cycle every single day. Get up, go make money, get pills. Get up, go make money, get pills. In between, okay, I might take a little nap. In between, I might, go wash my hands in the restroom at the store, go to the store and get some water, without paying, get some fruit, some food, whatever, some food, which is just, you know, whatever they can get a hold of. So it's nuts. Carlene says, I love tamales so much. When I am desperate, even Hormel tamales in a can will do. Damn, not that desperate. I didn't know there's tamales in a can. That sounds weird. Tamales in a can. Laura Azazi. I used to be homeless and addicted to meth. So glad I was able to overcome it. And now I'm living my best life. Congratulations on your recovery, Laura. You are a perfect example that there is hope in recovery. So when people say, why do you keep talking to this person? Martin, Meg, Carla, why do you keep, they're hopeless. They'll never change, right? They don't want to help themselves, right? People do change, but they're going to change at their time, not when you want, right? You, the casual viewer watching a video on YouTube, right? Martin, oh, I'm sick of Martin. I've been seeing him for 2 weeks. I'm sick of him. He's never going to change. Martin's going to change on his timeline if he wants. If he doesn't, he won't be here for long. But Laura, right, changed on her timeline. She decided it was time, whether it took a year, 10 years, 5 years, whatever, it was her timeline, not casual viewers on YouTube. So before you comment, right, like, oh my God, I'm sick of this person. Why do you keep interviewing? Before you do that and kind of put your name next to that comment, think about that, right? People battling addiction will get well when they're ready, not when I'm me, the interviewer, is ready, not when you, the casual viewer, watching them for 2 weeks, you know. So that's another thing. Like, do you ever get mad that he lies to you? Like, I get mad, I get frustrated. Like, why are you getting frustrated about what a person battling addiction is going through? Like, why do you get mad at what an addict says, right? Like that's bad. That's bad for your mental health, right? Can you imagine if I felt that way about everybody? I'd be a disaster right now, right? I'd be bald. I'd be all jacked up. So you guys need to be careful. You guys need to step away for a little bit, step away from so you guys are funny. You guys are funny. Anyways, I'm out of here. I gotta go open up my laptop to go to work. I have to approve timesheets. I have to go listen to some calls. I have to work, 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 work. I might have three more tacos. Okay, so that's a total of seven tacos in one day. That's not a record. Okay, seven tacos in one day is not a record. Just so you guys know. Um, no tamales for me, but yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm not gonna brush my tooth yet because I'm gonna eat tacos. I'm gonna crack open the what you call it. I'm gonna finish my drink. This is a little Kool-Aid. This is some Kool-Aid right here. This is what this is, Kool-Aid. I'm gonna finish that. I'm gonna go get some water. And then I'm gonna work on the videos for tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow's my Friday. I don't work on Friday, so I gotta go do interviews and maybe I'll go to the gym, right? But anyways, you guys have a good night. I'm gonna eat a taco. One of my tacos is gonna be dedicated to you guys. Okay, so appreciate you guys being here. You guys are awesome. You guys have a great night. Love you guys. Be safe. Don't do drugs, kids. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay. You guys have a good night. Bye.